Good morning. My name is Stella McDonough and I'm from Liscannor in County Clare. In our home, organ donation isn't an abstract idea. It isn't a headline or a statistic. It isn't something we talk about in theory. It is our daily reality. Right now, my husband Gary and our daughter Saoirse, 11, rely on haemodialysis to stay alive. Gary is waiting for his third kidney transplant and Saoirse is waiting for her first. Gary's brother received a kidney transplant in 2013, and earlier this year we said goodbye to Gary's mother Mary, who had spent over 20 years on haemodialysis, attending the same unit as Gary. They all live with a rare genetic kidney disease called Alport syndrome. It is a condition that damages the kidneys, leading to kidney failure, resulting in the need for dialysis and ultimately a transplant. Haemodialysis is not something that quietly fits around your day. It takes over. Multiple times a week, for hours at a time, everything stops. Life is scheduled around machines, hospital appointments and recovery time. 3 days a week, Gary attends the haemodialysis unit at University Hospital Limerick, and on those very same days, Saoirse attends the haemodialysis unit at Temple Street Hospital, as all paediatric kidney patients in Ireland receive their specialist renal care through Children's Health Ireland Dublin. And as a result, most days Gary and Saoirse don't even see each other. We pass in the car. I wave through the window. A second, that's all they get. And then they're gone again. Both travelling in different directions. A father and his daughter, both sick, both exhausted, both fighting the same illness, both enduring the same treatment, and yet rarely able to sit in the same room together. On the 9th of May 2025, Saoirse went into hospital. We thought we were going to fix an issue with her peritoneal dialysis and come home. Instead, she was there for over 8 weeks. 8 weeks, 4 operations. Every time we thought we were getting somewhere, something else went wrong. And Saoirse, she just kept going. She kept smiling. She faced the unknown with a bravery that still takes my breath away. But as her mother, it was heartbreaking to witness. And while she was in Dublin, Gary was at home tied by a dialysis regime. He couldn't go to her. He couldn't sit beside her bed. He couldn't hold her hand. He sat in a dialysis chair waiting for the phone to ring. And too many times it was me telling him things had gotten worse. Another complication, another operation. I remember the silence. Because what do you say when your child is suffering and you can't even get to them? You can't take their place. As a parent, that breaks something in you. So now our lives are built around haemodialysis. We live on the road. 4 days a week I travel with Saoirse from Clare to Dublin. We leave at 3:30 a.m, a 3.5 to 4 hour car journey, 4 hours on a dialysis machine and then a return journey home. And we do it again and again and again because this is what keeps her alive. But it's not living. It takes her from school, from her friends, from everything a childhood should be. She should be thinking about school, friends and sleepovers, not hospital wards, surgeries and dialysis machines. For Gary, facing a third transplant brings both gratitude and fear in equal measure. As a wife, I carry the knowledge of everything he has already been through. The hope of previous transplants, one in 2004 and the other in 2019. The generosity of donor families and the absolute heartbreak when the transplant didn't last. Because you don't just lose a transplant, you lose the life you got used to living. Throughout it all, the kindness of our family, community, the care of medical and nursing staff at University Hospital Limerick and Temple Street, and the support of the Irish Kidney Association has carried us through some of our darkest days. But organ donation could change everything. It would give us back the things people don't think twice about. Standing under a hot shower without worrying about the hemo line getting wet. Running carefree into the sea on a spontaneous day out in Clare. Being able to eat and drink freely without restrictions, without constant monitoring. It would mean saying yes more often than no. It would give Gary his life back and it would give Saoirse her childhood back. And for our home family, it would mean breathing a little easier, sleeping a little better, living life a little fuller. Right now, somewhere, someone has the power to change our story. One decision to become an organ donor can transform not just one life, but an entire family's future. So today, and for Organ Donor Awareness Week, I ask you to think about that power, to have that conversation, to make your wishes known, because behind every transplant is a family like ours, hoping, waiting and believing that someone, somewhere will say yes. Thank you.